Greg Moore here, AZ Central Sports. I'm here in Phoenix. I'm working the phones trying to figure out what the Suns are planning, what they could plan, what they might plan. Duane is in Chicago at the NBA Draft Combine. He's talking to people, seeing things, trying to figure out what the Suns are doing. We're going to bring it all together around one name, Gonzaga's Brandon Clarke. Brandon Clarke, of course, is a Phoenix guy, Desert Vista. And I got a chance to watch this guy play at the Jerry Colangelo Classic. Before I tell you about that, let's hear what Duane is thinking about Brandon, what he's hearing about Brandon. Duane, take it away.
Phoenix guy, crazy hops. He had like a 40.5-inch vertical, the third best vertical at the Combine. Really is a post player in college. Said he's working on his three ball, his perimeter shooting, and his ball handling. I feel like he checks the boxes, everything else. He even said he feel like he can guard 1 through 5. And in this day of switching, that's a premium. Guarding fives. He's not guarding Joel Embiid, I'm sorry. But, you know, there are centers that he could possibly handle. So he said he looks at himself as someone when he's watching games, he really looks at, you know, how he could help a team win. And this guy grew up a Phoenix fan, loves the Suns, was ecstatic to be able to speak with James Jones yesterday. So Brandon Clarke is someone that they've talked to, so that would mean there's someone that they're looking at.
So listen, I got to tell you guys what I saw over at Talking Stick Resort Arena. This was, I think, in November. Gonzaga was playing Tennessee. I wrote pretty much an entire column about this one moment, this one blocked shot. It ended up being the SportsCenter top 10. It might have been the #1 play. Who remembers after all these months? But there's a guy from Tennessee coming down on the wing, and he's one of their most athletic players. He takes off and goes straight up. Brandon Clarke, with no running start, is able to get every bit as high, block the shot at its highest peak, no foul called, the arena went nuts, and this is what Brandon Clarke is known for. Great defense, shot blocking. I think he was #2 in the nation, averaging more than 3 block shots a game. But he's also a really smart, efficient player. He led the nation in free throw or field goal percentage. He was shooting 68.4% from the field. This guy actually had an equal number of missed shots and block shots. That number was 117, and you don't see that type of efficiency. You don't see that type of smarts. One more benefit if the Suns decide to go with Brandon Clarke. He's from here. He grew up rooting for the Suns, and he's excited about the possibility of playing in his hometown. Greg Moore for AZ Central Sports. For Duane Rankin up there in Chicago, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.